You're live. Yum.
Right. Natalie's nails says hey hey.
Natalie just started a YouTube channel. That's in my fairy Natalie.
Okay.
I assume that's who Natalie's nails is. I may be wrong.
You are a little bit out of screen.
He's one with you, like him.
Laura Wen is in the house. It says hello my beauties.
Hello.
Hello Miss Wen. Denise Kerr says hello you too.
Hello.
Jen Daniels, my chocolatier, says hey. Our chocolatier says hey. Eliza S.
That makes her sound like a musketeer.
Doesn't it? Eliza S. Hello love.
Hello.
Lisa Garner says hi.
Hi. Sorry, I focus quite deeply when I e-file, so I'll let Ian talk to you guys for a bit.
Kathy Sargent says hello from Colorado, USA.
Hello.
Ginger Scott says hey there. We've got Deb Listander. He says hello from Florida. Hello to Florida.
Hello.
Elizabeth Harvey says hey, I'm a new subscriber, loving your words, cream.
Loving my what?
Loving your words, cream.
What? Loving your words. Yeah, I've got no idea. Hi. Wow. I am so classy.
Eliza S is also in Florida.
Florida massive.
Nice. Oh, not words, correct. Cream.
Yeah, we're not very, we don't really understand modern lingo.
Deb Listander says, I'm in Palm Beach, Gardens.
Oh, I love Palm Beach.
Very nice. Elizabeth Harvey's loving your work.
Thanks.
Victoria Classic says, Lucy.
Yes.
Lucy, hello. And Mr. Lit Fairy too. Hello, Victoria.
Oh, you opened it like you had a question there. So I was like, yes.
Mr. Glitterberry, how are you feeling? I'm feeling very well, thank you. I am back up to reading.
That's been like over a month now. Stop stealing my focus. Oh. Can one of my fairies share on the group, please? Oh, it's unplugged itself again.
Mom's Garcia says hello from Colorado.
Hello. Can you look down that side and make sure all the American plugs are correctly in there?
In the hole.
Yeah. Are they? Oh. My e-file's dying, so I don't think they are. No. Oh, for the love of criminy. No, because the light's not on. There's one near you and then one on the side. Sorry, guys. Oh, for the love of Christ! Right, just step away now. Don't move any of the leads, because my fan's lead is fucking up. Stop touching things now, please. Evie's come in here. Right, hi. There we go, we've got power in the equal again.
Alright guys, technical difficulty. Mums Garcias, hello from Colorado, hello to Colorado. Natalie's nails, don't you just hate filing your nails?
I do, I find it very tedious. I do my nails quite tedious.
Melicia's Booty Lounge says hello, waving hand.
Hello.
Magdalena Swaite, hello from Poland. How are both of you?
Very good, thank you.
Wenny wants to know how do I share, lol.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jen says all done.
Yeah, thank you, Jen.
Tony Broadus says hello.
Is that Evie or you that smell?
Evie. Tony Broadus says hello from Portland, Oregon.
Got Americans in tonight.
Jen Daniels says Lucy's spoiling the viewers tonight.
Lucy's what?
Lucy's spoiling the viewers tonight.
Am I? Oh, I'm e-filing, yeah, I never do that.
Shelley Ledbetter Nails says hey.
Oh, we have all the fairies are in the house.
We have all the fairies. Elizabeth Harvey, do you use a mask when using the e-file?
Sometimes, but generally no. I just use my goggles, which I just realised I'm not wearing, so I'm waiting any minute now for a bit of acrylic to come flying into my eyeballs. Yeah, they're just there. No, it's fine. I'll be alright now. Since I got my super awesome DT Pro, I don't have any sinus problems or anything. But I would encourage correct PPE at all times.
Angela Cuthbert says good morning from Brisbane, Australia.
Good morning. Can you not say Australia properly? You always have to say Australia. I was enjoying reading the attack on Peter this morning after their views on Steve Irwin. It was quite entertaining.
Natalie's Nails says one day, Lucy, maybe I could do them.
Oh god, yes, please. See? In my eye. Yeah. And it's always, like, within about a minute of realising I'm not wearing them, I will then get acrylic in my eyeball.
Angela Davis says good afternoon from Ohio.
Good afternoon. Ohio.
Ohio. Jen would like to know what you're planning for your nails tonight.
What I've got on this hand, I've used some of the spring collection, which is available now. Everything happened a day early because tomorrow I'm off to Lincoln to see my surgeon for my year checkup. So I'm not going to be in the office, and I didn't want to do a live feed because we're going to be back really late. So everything was made available this morning.
Eliza S says my goal is to entice my family in visiting Europe. Meanwhile, I've booked something, a class or a train or even a cup of tea, really anything within.
Oh, bless you.
Angela Comfort says, oh, I missed that. It's been nothing but Cyclone Omar on TV. We're just copying the tail end.
Wow.
It's not too bad for it.
Sounds very dramatic.
Miss Wen says, good luck, Butte.
With what?
Says, good luck, Butte.
Was that her leaving now?
Maybe.
Later, bye then.
Oh no, with your tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it'll be fine.
Jen says, I hope it goes well.
Yeah, I mean, he'll just look at it and then be like, shall I take some of that fat from your legs and put it in your tits? And I'll be like, nah, I don't want another anaesthetic. Or maybe I'll say, screw it, yeah, why not? I don't know.
This and Monshima says, hi, hope you are both well. Can I ask where your e-file bit is from, please?
The one I'm using at the moment is from Hazel Dixon, but the big beast I was using before is from Petra Jakes. If you go on my website, misslucy's.co.uk, and go on the recommended products, there's links to everything I use there.
Carrie is expressing the very strong desire to brush the dust from your hands at the minute.
I know, it's really annoying, isn't it? I try not to be obsessive dusting because I try to get my nails done within like an hour each hand. So I have to kind of just be like, just deal with the dust and then brush it off in one go.
Lisa Ann says, brilliant, thank you so much.
No worries.
Nails would like to know if you're using something new today.
Yeah, I mean, you people don't pay attention, do you? Yes, live product launch, spring glitters. You know what, and if you're a fairy and you're not on my weekly mailing list, I think you've massively failed. I'm just throwing it out there. Yeah, so I'm doing this. Getting quite pastel-y for me. Boom!
I have to apologise to Barbara Bianco, or no, Barbara Blanco, because I'm pretty sure it's in Spanish, but I think I can roughly say it says, hello, Miss Lucy from the Dominican Republic. Maybe?
Oh, couldn't tell you. It's English and bad English in this house, sorry.
I know, yeah, I know Suffolk, maybe a little bit of Norfolk. That's about it, really.
So, prepping.
Natalie's now says, sorry, I've got 2 kids here.
Wow. Do they stop you reading your mailing list? Kidding.
Suska Carey
Love
says,
you.
nail techs always want to brush off any dust. It's kind of an obsession. Denise Kerr says, it's Italian, I think. Yeah, could be.
Who knows? I'm out.
To be fair, it does look more Italian than it does Spanish now.
Right, prep, prime, let's rock. So this is what we're doing. Get in the hole. So we have got.
I'm going to tell them how impressed you were when I walked in. And,
yeah, he straight away saw something and he's like, oh, is that from the Tutti Frutti line? And you know, and you're like, no, but it's quite similar. So I'm using Peach Parfait Cover Pink from Hazel Dixon. This is the Spring Star Mix. And then we've got the Spring Vine. And this is... it looks really overexposed tonight. Let me turn this off a second. No, it's not helping. Okay. So there is the Spring Collection, which I'm using tonight. And then I'm using some of the Hazel Dixon acrylics. Oh, crap. My all-time favourite, Nicotina. And we've got Rose and Freesia, and this is from the Pastel Flowers collection.
Crispy says bonjour.
Bonjour now.
Natalie's Nails says, sorry, I've seen the new releases. I've done an order this evening.
Good girl.
Elizabeth Brackett says, love your channel. I'm self-taught and have learned so much more watching your videos. Stay amazing.
Oh, thanks. So I'm just filling in like the back bits, like that little bit of growth I've got with clear.
Hanane at Nail Art says hi.
Hi. So Ian and I spent Friday and Saturday night watching a new Netflix show.
Oh God.
Called The Night Runners.
The
Night Flyers. Oh, see, it's that bad. Right. And if anyone's looking for a Netflix recommendation, do you know what I recommend with that show? Don't. Just stab yourself in the eyes with needles instead. It is, I swear to God, that's like 2 nights of my life I'm never going to get back.
But the worst thing about it is...
Oh, the ending just made me want to shoot someone.
But it makes you want to watch it to find out what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But it's still just dire.
It's done. Well, all the friggin' like, this is what Netflix is really starting to annoy me with now. Like, have an ending. There's nothing wrong with having a friggin' ending. And it gets to the point now where I'm so sick of every Netflix thing that Annihilation was useless. And for me to say that about Natalie Portman, I'm off. I'm sorry, I'm gone.
It was good.
No, it wasn't. It was awful. Because again, you've built it up, asked all these questions. We're not going to answer any of them. No, we're just going to leave it there. Oh, you bastards. That Bright should have been a series. Like, I wanted more backstory. I'm not going to bother with Bird Box because everything when it says, oh, it's a Netflix original film, I'm out. Now, their series, they're good. Bit of BoJack. I like that. Big Mouth's entertaining. That Breaker Uppers looks entertaining. But their original films, they just can't do a film. Honestly, that friggin' Night Flyers. It gets to the end and you're like, are you actually shitting me? That is how you've decided to end this.
Where did we get to? Crispy Bless has had a rubbish week, so there's nothing like new sparkles to cheer me up.
Oh, why so poo?
Glitter Sparkle Vicky says, good evening, Miss Lucy and better half. I'm definitely not the better half.
Whoa, what? Well,
bless her.
I'll let him start mixing up your glitters, shall I? See how you feel about that.
Denise Curse is abducted in plain sight. What in the world did I watch last night? Not watched that one yet. I might not know either.
No, but I think that might go on to the like. There's those Ted Bundy tapes everyone's going on about. I don't want to like. I don't. Why would I want to watch that? Anyway, but yeah.
When he says agrees with Denise and says it was bizarre. Natalie's now says Luther was like that. I think a bit poo. Hanane Nala is from Morocco, and I live in Cyprus. I love your channel.
Oh, hi, thanks.
Wenny's now watching you.
Yeah, that looks your cup of tea.
Jen's also starred on you as well. The way they've all put you in inverted commas. Loving the punctuation. Jen is so upset all the Marvel series are being removed from Netflix. Are they really?
Yeah, but they said that about Archer years ago, and it's still there. But yeah, they will, because Disney are doing their own Disney Life thing, aren't they? Yes. Their Disney Life subscription. And that's only a £5, and to be honest, I'm all right with that.
So all the Disney films will disappear off Netflix as well?
They don't have many. They don't have good ones. Because that's why they said they were getting rid of Archer, because Fox was taking it somewhere else. But it's still there, because remember how I binge watched it?
Yes.
For 2 days. All I had on was Archer. And then it's still there. It's still on Netflix. Or did I just say it out loud and they've heard me and they're going to take it away from me now? The day they take Big Bang Theory off Netflix is the day we stop using Netflix.
Natalie's Nails has got Disney Life. It's great just for the discount. I didn't realise it started already.
No, neither did I.
Angela Brooks says, hello, hun, from America.
Hello.
When he reckons that Ted Bundy was good, doesn't go into much detail about the actual murders, just the trial, etc., and how he was caught and escaped a couple of times. It was interesting.
We started watching that one the other day about the women that had gone missing. Was it in the 70s or 80s? I watched one episode. You fell asleep through it, but I found it quite interesting.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was called now.
No, neither can I.
Crispy bless her. Don't even know where to start. 2 people in the family have the big C. Oh, bless you. Sorry to hear that. Kindly told me on my birthday.
Oh, that was nice. Oh, well. No good time to hear that news, I suppose.
No. And she spent her birthday alone.
See, now for me, I wouldn't mind that, but I'm guessing from the context you'd have rather not.
Jen loves how we always go off now subject. And just have a movie stroke series reviews.
Well, why not?
Angela Brooks loves the marbling.
Thanks.
We're back on nails.
They look a bit like Zap lollies.
Oh my god, it does.
What are you giggling at?
Laura says that's Lucy's perfect birthday long.
It is. It's my perfect every day. How did you spend the day? Alone. It was divine. Talk to anyone? No. The odd delivery man. When Ian was off, he got quite an insight into my life. A couple of times a week, the door would ring and I'd just be sat there for about 10 minutes chatting away to this random male voice, and I go in to check on him after, and he'd just have a slightly confused look on his face. Is that another one of my delivery men?
Oh, Crispy bless you. Her other half ditches you on your not when your other half ditches you on your birthday. Well, you better off then.
Get a new one.
Yeah.
I mean, if you didn't want to be alone on your birthday. Whereas, again, if Ian just went, I'm going out for 2 days. Bye. I love that man so much.
Angela Brooks says, pretty glitter mix. What's the name?
The fine is the spring fine, and then the stars is star mix. And I've not filed off that. What a bit of stamping.
Glitter sparkle Vicky. I have to say that loud like that because it's in capitals.
I know, you get very excited by it.
Is loving the colours you have chosen, Lucy.
Thanks. This one isn't going to look too great, but I'm going to stamp over it, so don't worry. Because I didn't realise I hadn't got rid of all of the previous stamping.
Natalie's Nails would like to know which way do you position your phone when recording?
I'll show you later, my love. It's landscape, so it's above me, like that. Sorry, I'm trying to get in. So yeah, it's like lengthways above me. I'll have to get Ian to take some pictures. And then I'll send you on the group chat.
The camera pointing at what you're doing, but that'd be far too facetious for a Sunday night.
You're a twat. It's because Natalie's just started her YouTube channel and she showed a video the other day, but it was, you know, when someone's filmed like upright.
Yes.
And so when they put it on YouTube, you've got a crap ton of black either side.
Oh, okay.
Whereas if that app I use, and I'm sure many other editing apps you can use, will spin it round for you.
Right. Yeah, we'll take some pictures for you. Crispy says, I'm 5 years deep. I'm stuck with him now with some laughing, crying faces. Bless you. When he says, you're really not, Crispy. Life is too short. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Angela Brooks would like to know, are you just covering your natural nails?
No. These have got little tips on from a little while ago. So there's a bit of natural nail, but most of it's like tip. But they're still quite short. I want to get it to the point where they're just overlays.
Crispy says, you have the best husband, Laura Shush. With some laughing faces.
Yeah, but she took a while to find him. You know, you don't get Norse gods straight out the bat. What, he is a Norse god, we all know it.
He ain't bad.
Admit you have a man crush.
Oh no, you know, I owe him one. I've got to get him back for the feet incident.
The feet incident?
Yeah.
What have I missed?
When we were playing, I can't remember what we were playing now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was funny.
That was quite funny. I'll give them that. Joanna the Rose says, I'm actually doing my nails right now. I was so excited to see you on live because the most frustrating thing that always happens to me, I would love to ask you about. When I'm doing my camping, I think she might mean clamping, I always get a dip after my apex. How can I make a smooth transition from my apex to the tip? What am I doing wrong? You've explained things so well.
You're clamping? I have no idea what you're even talking about. And a smooth transition from apex to tip. Well, your apex should be in, like, should be back here. And when you get a smooth transition, so if you put a bead there and you blend it forward, a lot of people then put a bead there and pull it back and forward, and then you end up with a dip. I always put my bead at the highest point of the last one that's blended out. So you blend it back and then pull it forward. Does that make sense? But when I do my own nails, I pretty much, as you can tell, just shove it on and then find it smooth.
Oh, Sophia Longson says, I think she means capping, not camping.
Oh, okay, yeah. Be careful with your bead placement. I'll get a pen and paper in a minute and I'll show you what I'm rambling on about.
When he says, yeah, but if he ditched me on my birthday without my say so, he would be out the door. And what feet incident?
Oh, we were playing this stupid game and it's like who has, and it's, and one of them was like a...
Instead of who has the smallest feet, it was who has the smelliest feet. And Laura, I think, had the smelliest feet. I was judge. Annalise Robb says, hello! Joanna the Rose says, yes, capping. Lol.
It's a nice lumpy one.
Tina Tool says, evening, you lovely lot.
Evening.
Oh, the smelling feet, and it was small feet. It was, yes, it was quite funny.
Yeah, because you can choose like a dare.
That was hilarious.
A random thing, a knowledge, an act out, whatever. And it was like...
I can't remember what it's called.
It was like a random card. And it was like, oh, between you and the other person you drew against, who has the smallest feet? But AJ read out who has the smelliest feet. So Ian smelled everyone's feet and then was like, oh, it's that one. And then AJ was just laughing so hard because he was like, I didn't think you'd actually do that. But, you know, he's a Suffolk boy. They're quite trusting.
Crispy says, I've got a character on my own nails for once. I'm shocked.
Emma's
Acrylic says, hi.
Hi.
Some hearty kissy faces.
So that was...
Jen says, woo, Crispy.
The Star Mix. And then, oh, I'm not going to put that away yet. I also used the Spring Collection in the Fine. And that was Peach Parfait, Crystal Clear, and Manuma. Flimp, flimp, flamp, flomp.
Joanna the Rue says, I think. So you're saying that I'm putting my beads on my nail too far apart? Question mark.
Yeah.
I should add an extra one.
No, not extra.
Sorry.
Yeah.
When I do that, I feel like I'm adding too much product.
I'm not telling you to add extra. Be careful where you're adding it. So, oh, Ian, chuck me. Can I have a pen, please?
What colour?
Oh, I don't care. A pen, not a felt tip. Yeah, that'll do. And underneath my clipboard, just a pad. Right. Okay, so Are you ready for my amazing drawing here? Oh, there's a finger. So your apex is in the back 20 to 50%. So you placed one bead there, you've blended back, and then you've blended it forward. But as you come to the end of using that bead, you blend it down to where the natural nail is, don't you? Even though, like, say, your tip or say your form is become pointing out like that, right? So this apex needs to go straight out. So your next bead, some people would place it there and then blend it back, but then you end up with those dips. So I place it here, so it's level with that, and then I blend it back, and then pat, tap, pull it forward until it blends again. And then my next bead I would add here, so that I blend it back, and then I would pat, tap, pull it forward to then create. Does that make sense? So when you place the beads, when you've come up and you've blended one, if you place a bead there, you've left a gap. So I always place it at the highest point. And again, when that's come forward, I won't place it here. I place it at the highest point of the previous bead, so that then you're pulling it forward as if you're working with one continual bead. Does that make sense? People go very fucking quiet. Whenever I talk about things like that, people just go silent.
Crispy says, although at the moment they look like the woman SpongeBob tried to sell chocolate to. Anyone knows what I'm on about?
What?
Just on her nails at the minute. Joanna Rose, thank you for doing this. You're so sweet.
I hope it makes sense. I'm better at teaching in person.
And she said, yes, it makes sense so much. I will practice. Emma's acrylics is perfect. Andrew Brooks, I so need to film my nails. I was down with flu all week, God bless you. Nails look horrible. Emma's acrylics says, literally just watched your video of the gorgeous hollow Nicky silver glitter and nude set.
Oh, they're pretty
beautiful
right.
as always, Lucy.
Wait. Just getting carried away. I can't bear to see natural nails. Everyone's gone quiet on me.
Mesmerized. Says, my character nail is a recreation of an old character in my crispy style. I haven't done a crispy style character since Belle last year.
Ah.
Emma's acrylics is haha, yes, especially when they have a lovely tint of yellow on it there.
Yeah, can't stand it.
Get rid of every colour. Joanna the Rose says, I'm doing my nails now, so your lesson is perfect timing. Thank you so much.
No worries. hard on a cuticle line there. Why are you so quiet? Talk to me. One goes so quiet.
Mr. Critics, what now is he doing for us this evening then, Lucy? Are you just winging it, or do you have a design in mind?
I kind of just winged it earlier. I did them. So I do have a rough plan, but I tend to just wing it the majority of my time now.
Queen Victoria, the fabulous Miss Lucy, hi from California, USA.
Oh, hello.
We love you. Joanna the Rose, I just purchased the new Flaming Clips core system. I really liked it. I love having an acrylic liquid to work with all their colours. I always felt like I was doing something wrong using it.
Well, if you read Doug Sheen's book, then yes, there's some quite interesting points about not using the right monomer to go with the acrylic system.
Annalise Wobb says, I miss my acrylics. I have built a gel now.
Chemically very similar, I guess.
Emma's acrylics are, yes, you can see now, and loving the spring packaging at the moment.
Yeah, it's quite well timed, considering this time last year we had all that snow, didn't we? So I got stuck in a hill in Lincoln.
I'm sitting here doing my own nails with builder gel in a bottle. I'm unfortunately allergic to acrylic. Crispy says, how's Monsieur DJ and Evelyn? I saw the photo of her on his back and nearly died from the cuteness.
Oh, it's not Bojack. That's an entirely different horse. That was one of my stallions from years ago. That was Weatherspoon, who I've got my silver spoon tattoo for. He was one of my stallions that I used to care for. And Evie Spoon and I would literally curl up in the stable and have naps together. So when people say, oh, never trust a stallion, no, the softest bastards. But no, Bojack's good, making lots of friends at the new yard. Went out for another ride today with a pony that looked like a pirate. Oh, William. And every time I see him, like every time I go to the yard, because he's in the same block as us, I sing Janice Martin, Will You William at him.
Laura says, that was a different horse, Crispy and a very young Evelyn. Oh, Crispy, my bad. Still cute though.
I love how Laura's right in there. That wasn't Bojack. Well done, Laura. She does pay attention to my life. Well, she's #1 stalker.
Yeah.
Sorry, Denise was about to say something.
Denise Kerr, I've just bought Doug's books. Feel like I need a refresh on a lot of things. I haven't read a nail book in 18 years, I'm ashamed to say.
Oh, I've read I keep reading a chapter of his as I fall asleep, so I then have to keep rereading the chapter because I fell asleep while reading it, and it's a vicious circle. So I think I've read this one chapter about 80 times.
Things like that. Miss Wen says, I wear the crown with pride.
She does. She's got her stork crown, her golden fairy wings, I should start doing that with my fairies, shouldn't I? Have an actual set of wings, and when they lose them, they have to send them off to the other fairy that's won them. Will you walk me home tonight? Oh, will you be mine? Just say you love me all the time. Just kiss me, baby.
Emma's Acrylic says, ooh, I love this bit. Top coat equals nail porn.
Will you?
When he says, I keep meaning to buy his books, I'll borrow yours when you're done in about 10 years.
Yeah, it'll be about that time.
Jen Daniel says, yes, please. I'll have gold and burgundy, please. Thanks.
Well, you're going to have to wrestle them off Laura. We've had 28 million voice notes every morning when I wake up. We should do this, and what about this, and what about that? And I'm like, oh my, I've not even peed yet.
Christmas is literally cutting their wings with a larky crying face.
Yeah, that'd make it a little bit too competitive, I feel.
Yeah. When he says, I'm not giving them up, I refuse.
Well, she made them. Just going to do a little stampy. These are quite, like, fun. Just kind of like girly nails. Without being, like, too pink. Oh, will you be mine? So, get the first coat on these nails. So I'm just going to cure that one for 30 seconds because that is a sneaky stamp one.
Laura says, it's when the juices flow, my brain dies throughout the day.
I've got, to be honest, I wake up at about 5, get to work, and by midday I'm like, I'm done, I'm going to play with my pony now. And it's quite good getting a business advisor because I was like, oh, I feel really bad by like 2 in the afternoon. I kind of like wrap up business for the day, stuff like that. And then both him and my cousin were like, yeah, but by 2 in the afternoon, you've actually already worked a full-time shift. And I was like, oh, yeah, I have, haven't I? Right, and when so that was like acetone-free polish remover, but it leaves like smears on your plate. So I then come in with my, cleanse. God damn it, woman.
Tina Tool.
I'm still talking. I am not finished. And look, it's now super shiny again. You may speak now.
Okay. Tina Tool. Do you use Moira stamping plates?
Moira?
Lucy. Moira, yeah.
Yep, I do. That was Princess Collection number 18.
Crispy's still got my jacket up on my wall. I miss you all.
Oh, we miss you.
Tina Tool, the new one called Master Plan is to die for.
You know what? I haven't actually looked on their website in a good 6 months, possibly longer. I got an email the other day. They'd given me loads of points. I think their way of going, you used to order loads. Where have you been? And it was in the last few weeks I've kind of gone, right, you're going to do a bit more stamping because I'm aware I haven't done it in a while. So I'm just doing a nice sugar nail.
Laura says, I still think you should redo the circus nails. They were epic. It was when I deeply fell in love with you. I'll have them. Winky face.
Okay.
Shirley Ledbetter Nails is back and says, the battery died, Mr. Chunk.
I thought she called you Mr. Chunk rather than I missed a chunk.
She missed a chunk. Natalie's nails. These go perfect with your tattoos, the Care Bears.
They do, don't they? They are very kind of candy nails, I think.
Jen Daniels says, yes, Laura, I agree. They were amazing.
If you look on the windowsill, one of my photo frames, hidden behind curtains.
Hidden behind curtains.
No. There we go. In that white frame. Showtime and Big Top.
Yes.
I left them in the sunshine, so they faded terribly. Those ones, Laura. Shall I redo them? Oh, they were pretty. Hey, where do you? I'm just going to leave that there while my hand's curing.
Laura's laughing and says Mr. Chunk. That's his new name.
Aw, but I am going to start calling him that now. Hey, you guys! No, I'm not, because that's actually quite terrifying.
Shelley's laughing as well.
I went out for a hack today with a girl who is 15. I don't have anything in common with a 15-year-old. We talked the whole way through. Like, she's really, like, 15-year-olds now are like mid-20s, if you ask me. I was never that intelligent when I was like their age, but every now and then I'd go to say something and I'd be like, she will not understand a word you're saying, Lucy. Yeah, and when I was like, oh, I'm 30 something, I couldn't remember my age, which regularly happens. I've reached that age where I can't remember it. And it was just the kind of silent, that almost pitying look you get from young kids. And I'm like, all right, it's not that bad.
Laura says, yep, with some epic glitter.
It's been on my list to do a circus collection for quite a while. Ta-da! We're done. In how long did that take? 46 minutes. And this is why when people say, I really miss your long nails, hour and a half. Instead of the 6 hours it would take me to do a long set of nails.
Crispy says, you all just miss me making a complete fool of myself 99% of the time. Laughing curry face.
I wouldn't say that. I still remember the not so subtle fart I did at the summer barbecue. When you all went quiet as I tried to sneak it out, and then you all just looked at me and I was like, oh.
Yep, that was me.
Damn you all.
Elizabeth Reyes, hello.
Hello.
Laura says, yep, I agree with Jen. They were freaking awesome. One of my favourite Lucy sets.
Oh, I shall. Okay.
Did I read Jen's comment? She says, I remember thinking, wow, those nails are awesome. Was so used to seeing pretty flowery nails and they were so interesting.
Oh, I'm not a pretty flowery person. Right. This won't let me zoom out. Don't. Oh, there we go. A bit better. Oh, will you?
Christmas says that made me die. Laura says, fairy fart.
So we've got a multi-cut chunky cut, dot mix, tinsel. There's the fine. Pop that back in my folder or I'll lose it.
Emma's acrylics. I love your Russian almond nails, Lucy. Would love to see more.
I know.
Jen's done a little wind puff and gone, ah ha 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 ha.
And then we've got this week's Mix Out Monday, which is somewhere on my desk, which is Arabian Sands, named by the fabulous Jen. They are a bit pretty. Yeah, my long nails, the reason I can't is my hands are quite achy now, and I've just done these midget sets. Melanie, all of it, literally all of it. You're getting very good at coming in at the last minute. You're like men when there's tidying to do. Ian was wonderful yesterday. We spent the whole afternoon sorting out the garage, which is mainly pony stuff, and also cleaning the house, which you also live in, so you have as much need to clean it as I do. And women, do you agree with me here that he has to clean the bathroom because I don't miss when I pee? All men do. You all do. You splash. That's not. He doesn't piss all over the floor. I mean, he's trained. But yeah. So anyway, yeah. Ta-da! So I've done my little spring set. So these will just keep me going. The plan is I'm doing a Game of Thrones set, and I've got we've got some foils in there, getting a bit of crystal chameleon flecks, and we've got old glamorous. I have set aside some time to do that next week because poor Heather lent me that hand in December and I still haven't played with it and I still haven't sent it back. I am that awful and useless. So yeah, I will be doing a long set. The idea is I will hopefully be doing them on my practice hand. As said, my business advisor has been helping me get my routine and stuff in order. So yes, so I will have more time hopefully to do that. I've had to massively reassess where I spend my time, and basically if it, yeah, anyway, boring stuff. But yes, so here we go. This is this Spring Breeze, and sweetheart, so if you can see here, we've got the fine, the multi-cut, chunky cut, and the dot mix. So the chunky cut looks like, compared to the others, quite dark, but if you look at it spread out like on the ombre, it's not wow in your face. And then we've got the tinsel, stars, sweetheart, blossom, and then the skies and breeze, and those are so pretty. So I just went for, because previously my spring mixes have still been using holographic glitters and stuff, so I went for those lovely pearly mixes, and nice and subtle and quite delicate. And then you can do this like funky, and they do go well with my tattoos, don't they? Just quite playful zap lolly nails. My cuticles are not very good on the marbling. Right, I'm almost done. So Ian's going to catch up with comments. If you've got anything else you want to say, shout out now, bitches, in the nicest possible way.
Where did I get to? That is now, it says, oh God, I do my nails over 2 days now.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. And when you do really long nails, often you'll do them over a couple of days, and I'll do 2 one day and then 3 another day and stuff like that. And after 4 days of having to do your nails, I'm sick of doing them. So Laura needs to come do my nails every 3 weeks. Simple enough.
Queen Euphoria, I love all your colourful designs, always so sparkly and magical.
Thank you.
Laura currently has 4 nails on, have done for 3 days, lol.
Can I just, this was last week's Mix It Up Monday, and look what I did. And then, okay, so you guys can help me with next week's Mix It Up Monday. Shout it out. Keep talking.
Melanie, evening, how much did I miss this time? Yep,
all of it, yeah.
Oh shit, yeah. Vanessa's nails, oh my God, that orange. And these look so pretty. Emma's acrylics is beautiful. Ginger Scott is also about to put stars on her nails. Melanie says, oh wow, Game of Thrones, when are they coming out? Well,
You'll get one in your VIP pack in March, so April, just in time. Is it relaunching in April or something like that? So April they will go on sale. Glitter is coming. So I did, like Visabella and Hello Genie, these are quite similar kind of mixes but different colours. So I've done a superfine multi-cut and chunky cut, and I'll release 3 as one Mix It Up Monday. So one name will name them all, like it does with like Visabella and stuff like that. So which one shall I launch next week? As in week after next. Would you focus on those? Yeah. Oh my God.
Now, so Spring Breeze is so pretty. I'm just going to fire out all of these until we get to the which ones they want you to launch. Jen Daniel says, I need this set. Melanie's just placed an order. Did I miss something off? Are more things being added tonight?
No, they were added this morning because I'm off for my 1-year checkup with my surgeon tomorrow, so that's why I will not be about and stuff.
Kaya Batono, are the folders on the website? I need one in my life for your glitters that are on the way.
They sure are.
Nikki Black, I was just wondering where you have been and missed your videos.
I know I haven't had any edited ready to go for a while. I keep going like it's on my weekly checklist, and I'm like, oh, schedule some videos. Oh, I've done none. So so I do my live feed every week. But I try to do my live feed every week, but my scheduled videos, I haven't done any for a while. So I've got 3 I need to edit from this week. So hopefully I'll be back.
Jen Daniel says, Jester for purple. Melanie, April 14th, Game of Thrones.
Cool. So I will launch them the first week of April.
Laura says, holy smoke, what are those?
Oh, beautiful, aren't they? Beautiful. There's also... Keep talking.
Then Leslie's House says both. Kaya Batono says the one on the left. Natalie's Nails wants the one on the left. Ginger Scott wants the purple. Crispy wants the purple in big capital letters. Annalise Rob wants the red one.
Got green and yellow coming out too. Oh, will you?
Laura wants the one on the left. Denise wants the purple. Emma's Acrylics is stunning. Nikki Black wants both. Shelley Ledbeat Nails wants the purple. Tina Toole on the left. Tina Grocott, the red. Queen Euphoria wants the left one. Lynn Erasmus, hello from SA. I like the lilac on the right.
I just love that you say SA because we all know it annoys him so much. Oh, I don't know. They're kind of like level pegging. Whichever one. Okay, so it's not this Monday, but it's the Monday after, and then the other one will be launched the next Monday.
Nikki Black, I'll try and wait patiently. Emma's Acrylics says, hope all goes well on your 1-year checkup with surgeon, Lucy.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Queen Euphoria, both are very pretty. Pink is warmer, purple cooler. Natalie's now says FML green.
I know, right? That matches my horse box, which I'll be picking up soon, hopefully.
Queen Euphoria wants them all. Jen Daniels, I feel these need to be a perm collection, like Indian summer collection.
Yeah, these are, to be honest, these will then you've got Hello Genie and then Fizzabella in pink. So they will be here to stay kind of things. These ones, I imagine, I'll bring out, like when I bought Hello Genie out last week, and literally I was like, well, I need a Superfiner multi-cut of that because they're stunning. And it's the same with these. So I'll just share with you the green. But this is the next 4 weeks of Mix Out Mondays, basically. You've got bumper editions. There's 3, isn't it? It's special.
Crispy says, does it matter? We all know I'll get them all.
Look at that.
Lynn loves the lilac stroke purple stroke violet.
Wow. They are pretty. Oh, will you? Oh, so I got. Oh, and shall I show you? I mixed up the April VIP mix. If you're not a VIP, get involved for April. March is good too, but April is spectacular.
Natalie's now. Oh, can you add to my order without other fairies knowing? With a heart and a laughing face.
Well, I don't know about that.
Tina Toole, green with lots of hearts.
And seriously, look at this. This is the VIP for April. How pretty is that?
Laura says, I need them all. Absolutely stunning. What's been on all the time?
This is a first.
Is it because they've not got a TV?
Because they haven't got a TV. That's why we've got Laura, because her TV broke. I'd say it's because she loves me, but we all know it's because her TV broke.
Melanie says they're beautiful. Denise Kerr says, April is my birthday. Bring it on.
Look at this. This is from the Great Houses collection. Look at that. Look at that.
Jen Daniels says, oh, damn. Nikki Black, oh, my Lanta, it's like Easter in glitter form.
I know, right? Oh, this is March. March has gone full on Easter. There's no colour theme in March. Right, I am going to go soon.
Kaya Batono, I need all of those. The green and yellow is amazing and my fave.
Aren't they pretty? I'm bloody good at mixing glitter.
Queen Euphoria. Imagine we paint our castlings colours.
Oh, yes. Oh, will you, William? Could you grab for me, my darling, my love, my sweet?
Yes.
That was a, what? The Mix It Up Monday box. Please, now.
Okay.
Mine's your neck in.
What? I said yes.
You said please. As if correcting me. How dare you? That's it. Oh, will you, William? Will you be mine? Just say you love me.
Crispy says, oh, that reminds me of Black Swan stroke Egyptian goddess. Laura says, yeah, the TV's broke. We have to talk. I just learned he changed jobs in Jan.
You're an idiot.
Crispy says, God's sake, Laura, laugh face.
This is like the Rainbow Bright collection, I feel. These are Mix Out Mondays. How pretty are they? So we've got a bit of Isabella in there and the glass slipper. Got a full collection. Need to do a black one too. Right, I'm going to go in a minute. So shout out any final questions.
Laura says, Lucy, I seriously think you're never going to top what you bring out and then you smash it again.
Well, what can I say? I'm a giver and I just keep giving.
Natalie's Nails says, didn't order Hello Genie. Wish I had now, but that's super fine with a big heart. Glitter Sparkle Vicky.
Oh, hello. I love how you keep shouting it.
Red, please, Lucy, but I love the green and yellow. And good luck.
It's a name with jazz hands, I feel.
Yeah. Jen said, yes, Rainbow Bright, my fave childhood cartoon.
What are we bringing out next today? You know, I think I'm going to go purple because this week we've got like the burgundy ones.
Laura says, we don't do much talking.
Oh, well, you know, I avoid it as well.
Shelley Leadbeater Nails, I loved Rainbow Bright. I don't think I ever watched it. Queen Euphoria.
It's quite a girly show to have watched.
No, I didn't watch it then.
I would be surprised if you had watched it.
Natalie's Nails says no one knows who Rainbow Bright is when I ask clients.
Yeah, see, again, that's like the conversation I had to keep stopping myself with earlier when I was about to say things to this girl who's like doing her GCSEs. I was like, she won't know.
Queen Euphoria, can you do a Candyland nail design, please? Yeah.
Is Candyland a thing or is that just a theme? Have I missed something?
I don't know. I know it was a film. It was like a freaky film.
Was it?
Like a you wouldn't watch it film.
If it's going to be like Sausage Party again, then no.
No, not. It's like a horror sort of.
Oh, then God no.
When you say, if you say Candyman in the mirror like 3 times, then the Candyman will.
That's not Candyland.
Is it not?
That's Candyman.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the Candyman.
That's right.
And I've got a dent in like, I think it's my thigh. I don't know. Helen.
Oh yeah. Yes,
Helen tackled me to the ground when I tried to say Candyman 3 times.
Nikki Black needs more money. So much pretty.
You only need 1 kidney. Sell 1. Seriously.
Ginger Scott would like to know, do you ship to the US?
I do.
Denise Kerr is having a glittergasm here. Laura says, please send me the red in my parcel. I'll do my nails for you when you launch it.
That almost made sense. It's a good job I understand your version of English. Yes, okay. Later, fairies, you need to message me what you want, or I'll forget.
Candyland is a board game, apparently, according to Crispy. And
Jen
Daniels says Candyland ... sausage party, laughy face, similar.
Sausage party I was entirely with. Ian went out for the night and just went the last 10 minutes. It gets weird. And I swear to God. And I was brought up, like my dad used to read Dennis Wheatley books to me, and I've been brought up on Monty Python, and I laugh in the right bits. I understand weird humour. But it got to that bit in Sausage Party and I was honestly like, what am I watching? It's gone too weird. It's like when South Park, when Oprah Winfrey's vagina pulled a gun on Towley, and I'm like, well, I don't do drugs, so I don't follow this anymore. Obviously need more drugs. Wah. Right.
Liz's
anyway,
acrylic nails. Hey, honey pie.
Liz is in the house, and we're about to leave, Liz. But oh my God, I'm going to send you some pretties because I haven't sent you pretties in ages.
Softly Southern ASMR. Love that game. Lynn Erasmus, absolutely stunning. How does the VIP thing work? I did my granddaughter's 6 years and told her that glitter comes from unicorns. Well, imagine her face.
The VIP, if you go on the website and go onto the VIP section, it's all explained there, my dear.
Jed said it's one of those things you feel ashamed to watch but can't stop watching.
What, Sausage Party? Yeah, and I couldn't step away after that point. I feel I was committed to it, like bloody Night Flyers or whatever it was. Right, I really want to go. Come on.
Laura
Final
says,
comments.
I'm going to do another order now to add to one I did earlier.
Okay, do local pickup though, dear.
I'm missing some spring. I'll put it in the comment box.
How pretty is that? Right. Last few comments. I saw Liz pull you up again.
You've got a shocked face from Queen Euphoria. And Liz
what
says,
did I say?
I don't know. Liz says, "Oh my God, no, I missed it. What are those buttes I spy?"
Beautifulness, Liz. I will send me a message to remind me, because you were going to make some sexual nails with these. Look at that. And there is, oh, right, Stacey. Okay, last one. Stacey Richardson. I should have just called it the Stacey collection. This is coming out soon. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. I don't know anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. That's kind of what I hear in my head when I see beautiful glitter. And it always makes me think of that really awkward Come Dine With Me when this lad sang it to this girl he thought was cute, who was another contestant. Like when you've met someone after 3 nights and they sing songs like that to you, that isn't pleasant. So these 2 collections, which again I'm teasing you, Wicked and Dark Nebula, are coming out soon, and we've got them in multicuts and super fines even. But yeah, but yes, I need to send that to Stacey because she's gonna love them.
Crispy says, "Bye guys, love you."
Bye.
Laura says, "Bye my beauties." Bye Wenny. Say hi to AJ man for me. Queen Euphoria, we love you all. Ginger Scott says, "Love you bunches, have a great night." Jen says, "Best of luck tomorrow, chick, and have a peaceful evening." Natalie's now says, "Bye guys."
Bye.
And Queen Euphoria says, "Lol, I'm at work and my client is listening to you looking at me crazy."
Oh, I am so sorry. I am not family rated, unfortunately. Yeah. Soz. Bye. Okay, I am leaving now. So bye guys. And Mel, maybe, I don't know, I haven't read messages, but possibly. It will be in next month's VIP. Yes, next month's VIP. So bye guys. Oh, Petra de Ruyter, you have missed me. I'm sorry.